Hello, and a massive welcome to all you Kent Business College apprentices. Right then, today we are diving into probably the most exciting bit of marketing: promotion. This is all about how you take something brilliant and make sure the world knows all about it. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so let's imagine for a second. You've done it. You've built an absolutely brilliant business. You've poured your heart, your soul, your everything into creating an amazing product or service. It is, quite frankly, a masterpiece. But hang on, there's a tiny little snag. Your only customer so far is your mom. And look, we all love our moms, but we probably need to broaden our customer base just a little bit, right? Well, that is exactly where promotion steps in. Think of promotion as the secret sauce in the marketing recipe. It's the part that's all about communicating, about attracting customers and getting people excited. It's how you go from being the world's best-kept secret to a proper, honest-to-goodness success story. So, how do we do it? Well, every great marketer has a set of tools they can rely on. I want you to picture it like a toolbox, and right now we're going to pop the clasps and have a good look inside. This is what we call the promotional mix. So, what have we got in here? We've got 5 key tools. There's advertising, public relations, or PR for short, sales promotions, direct and digital marketing, and last but not least, personal selling. Now, a really savvy marketer knows exactly which tool to pull out for which job. Let's kick things off by looking at 2 of the heavy hitters in the toolbox: advertising and public relations. Now, they're both designed to make a huge splash and get you noticed, but you'll see they go about it in completely different ways. And this really gets to the heart of it. Advertising, over on the left, is paid media. You pay for the space on TV, online, wherever, and because you're paying, you get total control over the message. Now, public relations on the right, that's earned media. This is where you get other people like the news or influencers to talk about you for free. And that builds massive trust and credibility. Let's make this a bit more real, shall we? When we talk about advertising in the UK, you can't get a better example than the legendary John Lewis Christmas ad. I mean, come on. They're not just adverts anymore. They're basically national events. Do you remember Monty the Penguin back in 2014? The ad wasn't screaming, "Buy our jumpers, buy our lamps." No way. It was telling this beautiful, heartwarming story that created a massive emotional connection with millions of us. It was all about selling a feeling, that warm, fuzzy Christmas magic feeling. And did it work? You bet it did. That emotional connection translated directly into sales, a whopping 4.8% increase in profits that year. It just proves that brilliant creative advertising doesn't just win awards, it seriously works. Okay, let's flip over to PR now. And for this one, we're looking at the absolute masters of cheeky marketing, Greggs, and the launch of their now famous vegan sausage roll. Honestly, this was just genius. So they launched the roll, and then a certain TV presenter decided to have a pop at it on Twitter. But instead of getting defensive, Greggs fired back with this hilarious, witty reply that just went completely viral. The banter created a media storm. It was incredible. And the result of that one little Twitter exchange? A sales jump of nearly 10%. They got more publicity from a few clever tweets than a multi-million-pound advertising campaign could ever hope to buy. That right there is the pure power of earned media. Right, so that's paid advertising and earned PR. Let's dive back into our toolbox for a quick-fire tour of the other 3 tools we've got at our disposal. Okay, tool number 3, sales promotions. This one is all about creating a sense of urgency. You know that feeling? These are the short-term deals and offers designed to get customers to stop thinking and start buying. It's all about that buy now impulse. And you see these absolutely everywhere. Simple discounts, coupons, the classic bog offer, buy one, get one free. A perfect British example is Tesco's club card prices. That little buzz you get when you scan your card and the price drops, that is a brilliant sales promotion in action, rewarding you for being a loyal customer. Now for a really huge one in today's world, direct and digital marketing. This is where we move away from just shouting a message out at everyone, and instead we start creating a proper two-way conversation. It's about talking with your customers, not just at them. Just think about the personalized emails you get that actually know your name, or the brands you love following on Instagram. A fantastic example is ASOS's #AsSeenOnMe campaign. They got their own customers to post photos wearing their clothes, basically turning their entire audience into an army of marketers. So clever.
And our final tool in the box is personal selling. This is all about the human touch. It's that direct, one-to-one conversation that builds real relationships and genuine trust. You see this a lot with bigger, more complex purchases, like buying a car or a house.
So there you have it, our 5 amazing tools. But here's the thing. The real marketing pros, the experts, they don't just use one tool at a time. No, they combine them for a massive impact. This is what we call the integrated power-up. And the fancy name for this is Integrated Marketing Communications, or IMC for short. But the idea behind it is actually really simple. It's just about making sure that every single message you put out there, on TV, on social media, in an email, all tells the same, clear, consistent story.
Look at how beautifully this can work together. Your advert creates the initial awareness. Then, a great PR story builds some buzz and excitement. Your social media then keeps that conversation going. A little sales promo encourages people to give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, a salesperson closes the final deal. See? Each tool does its job, but it makes all the others stronger.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that the very best marketers don't just use one tool from the box. They're more like a conductor of an orchestra. They bring all the different instruments, all the different tools together, and they make them work in perfect harmony to create something truly spectacular. And that leaves me with one final question for you. Think about a brand you really, truly love. Next time you see one of their ads or posts, have a proper look. Can you spot the orchestra at work? Can you see which tools from the toolbox they're using to connect with you? Because now you know exactly what to look for.